Alright, let's dive into something that's been buzzing in the crypto world lately. Imagine this. A Bitcoin wallet, untouched since 2013, suddenly springs to life and moves a whopping $31 million worth of BTC. Sounds like the plot of a crypto thriller, right? But this actually happened, and it's got everyone talking. Here's the deal, this isn't just some random transaction. It's part of a bigger story that's unfolding right now, and personally, I think it's a fascinating glimpse into the psychology of crypto holders and the evolving security landscape in this space. First off, let's set the stage. This wallet, labeled 18TXP, had been dormant for over a decade. Back in 2013, the 500 BTC it held was worth around $500,000. Fast forward to today, and that same stash is worth $31 million. That's a 6,100% increase. But what's really interesting is the timing. This wallet woke up right in the middle of a major security crisis involving Coldcard, a popular Bitcoin hardware wallet. Since July 30th, attackers have drained thousands of BTC from Coldcard-generated wallets, exploiting a flaw that dates back to 2021. The total damage so far? About $130 million. Ouch! Now, here's where it gets intriguing. This isn't an isolated incident. On-chain data shows a spike in the movement of old coins, some dormant for 5 to 10 years or more, all happening in the same narrow window as the Coldcard hack. What does this suggest? Well, in my opinion, it's a clear sign that holders are getting nervous. The Coldcard hack has shaken confidence in self-custody solutions, and people are taking action. I mean, if you've got millions sitting in a wallet and you hear about a massive exploit, wouldn't you want to move it somewhere safer? It's like hearing about a string of burglaries in your neighborhood and deciding to upgrade your home security. But here's the thing, moving old coins isn't always about security. It could be estate transfers, exchange consolidations, or custodial migrations. Yet, the clustering of these large, long-dormant movements right after the Coldcard incident feels too coincidental. It's like everyone's hitting the panic button at once. And honestly, I don't blame them. The crypto space is still the Wild West in many ways, and security is a constant concern. This raises a deeper question. How safe is self-custody, really? And if even hardware wallets aren't foolproof, what's the alternative? What makes this really interesting is the broader trend it highlights. The Coldcard hack has sparked a wave of proactive security measures. Holders aren't just sitting around waiting for the next exploit, they are taking action. But it also underscores a bigger issue. The crypto ecosystem is still figuring out how to balance accessibility with security. Hardware wallets were supposed to be the gold standard for self-custody, but if they are vulnerable, what's next? Multi-SIG. Institutional custody. Or maybe we'll see a surge in decentralized security solutions. From my perspective, this is a turning point. The Coldcard hack isn't just a one-off event, it's a wake-up call. It's forcing the community to reevaluate how we store and protect our assets. And while it's unsettling to see millions of dollars moving due to security fears, it's also a sign of a maturing market. People are becoming more risk-aware, and that's a good thing. But it also means the industry needs to step up its game. We can't keep relying on solutions that have glaring vulnerabilities. One thing that immediately stands out is the sheer scale of these movements. We are talking about thousands of BTC being shifted in a matter of days. That's not just individual holders, it's a collective response to a perceived threat. And what many people don't realize is that this kind of mass migration can have ripple effects. It could impact market liquidity, exchange dynamics, and even the price of Bitcoin itself. If you take a step back and think about it, this is a microcosm of how the crypto market reacts to fear and uncertainty. A detail I find fascinating is the timing of these movements. They are not just happening because of the Coldcard hack, they are happening right after it. That suggests a direct causal link. But it also implies something else. The crypto community is highly reactive. News travels fast, and actions follow even faster. In a way, this is both a strength and a weakness. It shows how quickly the community can mobilize, but it also highlights how vulnerable we are to panic and fear, uncertainty, and doubt. This raises another question. What's the long-term impact of incidents like this? Will holders start diversifying their security measures? Will we see a shift away from hardware wallets altogether? Or will the industry develop better safeguards to prevent future exploits? Personally, I think we are going to see a mix of all three. The crypto space is nothing if not resilient, and it's always evolving. But incidents like the Coldcard hack are painful reminders that we still have a long way to go. In closing, this $31 million wallet movement isn't just a headline, it's a symptom of a larger issue. It's about trust, security, and the ongoing struggle to protect our assets in a decentralized world. What this really suggests is that the crypto community is at a crossroads. We can either double down on self-custody and demand better solutions, or we can start looking for alternatives. Either way, one thing's for sure, the status quo isn't cutting it anymore. So, what do you think? Are we overreacting, or is this the wake-up call the industry needs? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you found this analysis insightful. Until next time, stay curious and stay secure.